Hello everybody, my name is Jayometric. Welcome back to Signalis. So this is what we have to remember here. So I'm gonna try to memorize these shapes real quick. Or just screenshot it like I just did. So we have this, I believe these are in the right order, because the numbers match the planet, which was pretty simple, so it feels a little too straightforward. So we have to find out where to use this dial ring. And I see like that room to our right's now blocked off with meat, so I think it's trying to move away from certain areas. But we got the dial ring in the main room, back over here to the right, and we haven't, I don't know. Like, this room, is it focused there? What are those? Oh, okay, these are different planets. Does the ring go here? Oh. Hello? We don't use this here? Do we put it up here? Oh, does it go around each one individually? Okay, hold on. So, Boyan. Okay, let's see. I think that represents that. I think. And then this one should be less. And this one should be the other side? Like that? Yeah, because it's like that, and it's like that, and this is like everything. The full circle. Oh, there is no dial ring on that one. Oh, I see now. Okay, it was missing. So this should be the full. And then this should be the other side a little. No. Yes, and then this one should be that. Okay, cool. Can the wall just do that? It's doing like the blur out thing for like a person. Oh. We're back where we started in the hole. The hole's gone again. We don't have any spare keys. I don't know if that's going to be opened. Nation's flag, it's meaningless. Did it say that originally? The last seal has been broken. How ominous. It's time to go home. Pick up the king in yellow. Computer screen is blank. Old Imperial serials. Ariane loved reading these. Textbooks and radio operation. They belong to Ariane's mother. A light switch. I don't need to turn off the light. The door won't open yet. Interesting. So I guess this is what we have to do. Sure, we'll pick up the king in yellow. Oh, we're just in here. We just weirdly teleport around places like it's no big deal. Okay, good. Save room. Workforce assignment for young Ariane. We've been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rotfront Sector C on R, whatever, and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment, Penrose program. You've been assigned by Aeon workforce assignment, previous work experience, store clerk, part-time, compulsory military service, Rotfront orbital, and long-range radio operation officer training. Should you not be accepted by your military service program by the end of season or find other employment, you'll be assigned to the following workplace: S23 Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Lang. We've been to these places. Auntie's note. Ariane, I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up your books your uncle ordered from the Itao bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them so this time they won't get wet. Leave some space in your school bag. Why are they calling that out? Are they telling me to make sure I have space in my inventory? We just got 2 health sprays. 20 pistol ammo? I don't have weapons on me. Letter from Mother. My dearest Ariane, I'm so glad you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you were in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she is related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named Sayo in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot on Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when it happens. Like Sayo? Would be this one. Sayo, Alina Sayo. I don't know if that's important yet. Okay, so we can save there. We can go through there. But we want to be ready for sure. I don't know really what to expect. I guess we'll take those modules. We might as well take the auto injector. We can reload our pistol. We have 2 more slots. I don't think pistol's gonna be good. This kind of feels like final boss territory. How's my health? I feel like I want to take the regular repair spray and save these ones for the fight. The auto injectors we'll just hold on to. I feel like we want the revolver. And a submachine gun. Guess that's good. Everything else we don't have room for. It said to leave room in the backpack though, so should I do that? Not even sure. I'm gonna try without the auto injector, because it said to leave a slot, so I don't know how important that is, but I'm assuming it's important if they're telling us that, so... Oh, this said end as the location. I think that should be pretty indicative of what we're doing. And, yeah. I've already saved, I don't need to regret it. I think we got everything here. Looks like it. Let's make sure we equip a weapon. Do that. I don't know if we need the flashlight, but let's do it. This is the end. Leave forever? Sure. Glad I brought the flashlight. What's this? Adler's note. All efforts to contain the illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. So that's what happened to that one shadow and also the person in the bookstore. Soon all of us replicas will have lost our senses and turn into writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over, each time details change, things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? Weird. A red dream. A crashed ship, a strange gate, a hole in the ground. An island beyond reach, memories from other lives, dreams of suffering and loneliness, a promise, a search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness waiting for me. We had made a promise. As the memories of the stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falk ends and Elster begins. So they're the same person across timelines? Stop. You must turn back. There is nothing for you there. You've tried so many times and you've failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. Adler. Falk's memory. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen so many times. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. These memories are mine now. Can't examine that. Or this. This is the photo from the one part, and this is where we were in that memory that was in first person. Okay, let's give it a shot. This looks really normal and is in the wrong place. Falk is talking to us? Oh, so you're not holding the owl thing. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. You made the noise the enemies make. She'll never dance with us again. No matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. Falk. Can't read that. Oh. Both of us, we are incomplete. I mean, you look a lot worse for wear. Let us become whole again. Okay. You are facing me holding a thing. Okay, so you're gonna try to throw that at me. What's this? Pick up spear? Okay. That's interesting. We can hold that. I don't know how that helps me yet. You're like stunned. It's not a weapon. So I'm guessing I basically do what I did where I stun her, or it at this point, and then I grab one of the spears that come down. Oh, okay, so, okay. And then I stab it into them. Okay, hold on. There is a health here that I can pick up. So I'm gonna use one just to pick it up. Okay, there were actually two there. Is it hurting me from being in this area? I don't have a spear, so I don't want you to get stunned yet. And then it's gonna do the orb thing. And then now I can pick it up. Come on. That bounces off. I wanted to grab this. I didn't know if it had to be a critical or not. Am I running out of health, or is it just... Yeah, it's just being weird on screen. Ow. What's this? 8mm ammo. Oh, these are gonna keep hitting me. I still have a spear on me, so I'm good. Okay. This ammo respawn. You're gaining more and more shields. And you're shooting more and more of those at me. Those things are becoming harder and harder to see. Trying to get out of the way with barely being able to see. It looks like that if I get too far from them, they become harder to see on the screen. I need you to throw the spears. Out of ammo. You only threw down one spear that time. Come on, pick it up. Stab him. Oh, they were running out of spears. Violent scene missing. That wasn't a violent scene? That's back on the ship. Because it's in space. Because it's blue, you can tell. So we're back here. With the halo thing. Except for this time you're not a creepy flesh monster. Elster. By 12. Now we are one. Are we though? I've been waiting for this for a long time. This space intentionally left blank. Once again. Oh, Adler. You've returned. Are you really willing to go through this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. Do we get a choice? I don't know what the choice is. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. You selfish monster. So that's how we lose an eye. But didn't Adler miss an eye? You'll destroy everything. Back to the ship. It's like they just turned the snow red. That's all they did. So you're gonna climb up again and rip your arm off trying to open the hatch? Or will it be different this time because you're different? This time your hand's bloody. And you're wearing different arms. Oh, the right half's already been opened. That's the part that ripped off earlier. It opened. I didn't expect to have to pick up the controller again. Can't use the map, can't use the inventory. Penrose briefing, phase 2. Start of decrypted transmission. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of the mission will have passed when you receive this message. We already read this. Yeah. We already read that. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Guess we're going up here. The cryode. Tube. Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of Rotfront, of school, of the photo store, sick of all the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. When I saw a photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we all looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here I am, finally free. I get to be all by myself. And to do what I want. I can finally be happy. Are these just trash bags? Garbage bags. In the end, we didn't have the strength to dispose of them anymore. Congratulations, you survived 3,000 cycles, reaching the final phase of the Penrose program. With the end of the operational lifetime of your replica unit approaching, it is time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. If you have not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you have failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your replica, while it is still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take a permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in the glorious demonstration of our power. So you weren't able to find anything randomly. So suffer, just die. Cycle 648. Talk to some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the block war protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around. I was glad she's quiet and didn't approach me, but lately I've missed having someone I could talk to. It's been so long since I could last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it, except her. Everything is the same in here, always. Nothing ever changes. Another unfinished painting. There was never enough time. Cycle 1294. Had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Life back then, the numbers were on, and Mother was taking notes with a book in her lap. It was the book I saw at the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived. The one with the yellow hooded foot figure on the cover. So the king in yellow? When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? Can't remember. Everything's always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt, every panel, in every room of it. I've seen everything. So this is cycle 1840. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's a fog inside my head. And whenever I try to do something, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel the wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. I think I've lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately. And my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. So this room's full of radiation. Cycle 5 something. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I said good night to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if none of us just won't wake up tomorrow? One of us. Cycle 5-4 something. I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. Cycle blank. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please, just make it stop. Please. I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. It had to end this way. There's nothing else in there. Only up. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home? I guess we have to. Wake up. Yeah, the cryogenic pod isn't even on. It's also open. Elster, I've come back for you. It's me, Elster. Elster? That's Ariane. I'm sorry, but I don't remember. It's okay. Perhaps this is hell. Please, just let me stay by your side a little longer. That's the credits. Wow. So that's a thing. Get shipped off into space as a bio-resonant replica thing that has to repeat the cycle because the world changes by thought of the bio-resident. It went a lot of places that were hard to really keep following. I feel like the combat was really... It was solid. It was some frustrating things, but I feel like that just comes with the territory. I wouldn't fault it, personally. The story, though, is really interesting, even if it's really, Go ahead, boy, really gonna need the, YouTube, explanation video after that one. A lot of cool stuff going on here with the radio frequencies too. Even killing the enemy for that one type. But the puzzles and stuff, those were all pretty interesting. Some of the puzzles felt straightforward. Some felt like, it took a second. It was like, oh, okay. And like the butterflies was just, open your friggin' eyes, man. But, you know. Wait for the credits to be over, and then I'm gonna look at a few things. Oh, it's my results. Took 10 hours, 36 minutes, 35 seconds. Total active playtime was an hour shorter. There was a time where I left it on for an hour. It's interesting that it tracks active playtime compared to game time. I guess maybe it takes away cutscenes. 84 saves. Yeah, like I said, I like to save a lot. Times loaded, 11. Times died, 7. Average time between saves, 7 minutes. Yeah, so that means I saved about 3 times an episode. Maybe closer to 4, but anyway. Damage taken, 1204. Total healing, 1070. Okay. Deaths cheated, 0. Yeah, we never used the auto-injectors. Enemies killed, 84. Shots fired, 215. Ending memory. GPKX norm revise Siab. I don't know what that means. Hey, we're back at the title screen. So what I wanted to look into is the different endings, because I wanted to see if there were multiple, and yes, the answer is yes. I was looking this up during the credits. So apparently there's 4 endings, and if you pick up the King in Yellow Book, you get one of 3 endings. You can either leave, memory, or promise endings. So leave is Elster's unwilling to enter cryogenics and leaves. Memory is the one that I got, where you try to wake Ariane up. There's the promise ending. So it looks like those are based off of values called leave and circle and death. So leave, circles for memory, and death is for the promise ending. So starting a new game is +2 circle. That's every game. And then depending on how long it took you, you get 1 circle or 1 death. So I got nothing because it was between 6 and 12 hours. If it was less than 6, it's 1 circle. If it's more than 12, it's add 1 death. If you talk to a bunch of NPCs, more than 25, you get +1 leave. I don't really need to explain all this, it's just interesting. If you take more than 1900 damage, you get +1 death, which I think I took 1900. Enemies killed, more than 90 or more than 120. Yeah, I only did 84. Time spent in memory scenes. Interesting. Yeah, so it just has a couple endings, and then there's also some keys that you could collect to open up the safe, and that's another ending. So, if you'd like to try out those endings for yourself, Signalis is on a bunch of different places, like Steam and the Xbox Store where I'm playing it. So, I encourage you to check it out. And, yeah, experience a real survival horror. Which I didn't expect it to be as horror as it was toward the end there. It got very Silent Hill. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. So, until then, have a good one. Bye.